What is good, people? I hope you've all had a great trading week. So in this video, I'm going to show you an AUDUSD trade breakdown that made me just under $5,000. Now, as always, this trade breakdown is using our box strategy. So if you aren't familiar on how we trade the market, make sure to click this video on the top right, and I'll go through the exact walkthrough of how we trade the market every single day. Okay, so coming into Friday, I was already bearish on the bias as we made the high of the week on Monday and Tuesday, and then we actually shifted structure to the downside after sweeping this 4-hour liquidity here. So I was happy to take sells on the day. Now, how do I get my daily bias? I simply use the fractals indicator by Rachel T. These are the settings that I have filtered onto it. And all I do is I wait for a higher time frame fractal high or low to be swept, and that dedicates what my bias is for the day. So in this case, we had New York lows and we had this fractal here, and during Asian range going into London, we broke below it. So my bias for the day was sells. So what I've done from here is I've confirmed my bias straight away simply using one indicator. From here, I've gone down to the 30-minute time frame and I've looked from 8 a.m. So my time window on every chart is 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. So I mark that out on my screen, and this is what I have to deal with. So what can I see here that happened pre-London, so before I was on the chart? Well, we had an impulse to the downside after this break of structure. So we broke down, we retraced a little bit, and we had a big impulse down. So I was expecting London to kind of correct this move before pushing further down. So all I did was mark out some POIs. So we had a premium 30-minute fair value gap here. And then we had another fair value gap underneath. But with this, I do like to use the most premium fair value gap. We do have a full video covering this, so make sure to watch that as well. But yeah, so all I was waiting for was this internal liquidity to be tapped into before considering a sell entry. So with my time window being marked out, I've gone on to London and I've seen that not really too much has happened. Obviously, I've already expected a correction because we had an impulse to the downside, but it didn't really open up a good opportunity. So I know we had a market structure shift to the upside, and then we actually tapped into a fair value gap here. But it did miss the 50%. But if you were to take off the top of this fair value gap, where if you stop below the low and then your highs at a 2-to-1, it would have actually come through eventually. But like I say, this wasn't really a high quality setup for me. I needed a little bit more. As you can see to the left of me, there's not really much significant liquidity that's been swept here apart from Asian low. So I didn't take this trade at all, and I was waiting for this area. So as we've come into New York, we've actually tapped into this fair value gap and respected it. So we haven't closed above it, but we did wick above. So we've respected this fair value gap. And all I needed to see from here was a break below this lower time frame fractal low, just to confirm a market structure shift in the opposite direction. So again, it's the exact same concept. You've got your higher highs, higher low, higher high, and then I was waiting for that lower high. So as you can see here, by this fractal low, we swept below that. And this was a good indication that we were going to move lower because we've pushed down with momentum, which is what we really like to see. We've had a solid body close, and now we need to find our area for entry, which is so simple. I just use a fib retracement. I draw it from the high to the fractal low, and I mark out my entry at the 618. So with this entry, I had a 20 pip stop and a 40 pip take profit, but I do leave my take profits open. So what I tend to do is I'll leave my take profits open just so when we reach this area, if we're pushing down with momentum, I can kind of move my stop into a lower area and ride it even lower and see what I can get. So on EU, so it was a rebalance of this range during London. We had the shift to the downside below the fractal low. We would draw our fib retracement from the high to the fractal low. Entry off the 618, target with, let's say, 15 pip stops to give some nice clearance above these highs. 30 pip take profit for a 1-to-2. Beautiful trades, absolutely zero drawdown. And this has been it's been a clear bias for today. I use the fractals indicator. So like I was saying before, I simply use a break above or below. It's so valuable. If we've had a break below this, I'm confirming sells for the day. Obviously long term, this could just be a push down and we could expect a retracement back up. but it works every single time, and I enjoy using this indicator. It's made it so easy for me. But yeah, that is the trade that I've taken today. I'll just put the actual trade on the screen now so you can see. But if you are looking for a place to share your analysis, we have a full Discord. So this is the Discord that we have where people are sharing the results every single day. But not just that, they're all using the same strategy. So we're all on the same page. We're all looking into the exact same thing. We have Jake here who's requested 2 payouts in the past couple of days. Super simple setups here using the same concepts. Every single day, we're doing the same thing. So if you are wanting to get involved with that and you're looking for more guidance to our security framework, make sure to click the link in our bio to apply. We'll get on a call. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.